Well, hello folks, and welcome back to The Sims 4. It's been, man, almost a month since I've last recorded anything, I think. This or Doom. Started working a bunch of extra shifts at work. Boss's parents were sick, so I covered for him. Went on vacation for a week to Seattle and had a blast. And then just didn't feel like recording. I don't even know how many episodes I'll record of this before disappearing again for a while. Anyways, we're having to redo the last day that we did. At the end of the last video, this is another reason I kind of stepped away for a while. At the end of the last video, all of the Sims froze up and quit moving, right? I'm pretty sure I uploaded that one. Everything was locked up and frozen. I couldn't even save the game. I tried to save the game, it got the save menu where it showed that it was saving, and it stayed on the center of the screen for an hour before I finally decided to just task manager out and see if it actually saved or not. It did not, so that whole day was lost, and I was kind of like, I don't really feel like redoing everything at that point in time. I think I'll just step away for a while before I get frustrated with the game, because who knows, it might even happen again. Like, there's Hamilton T posing. It's wonderful. Well, I don't know if I complained about this in a previous video. I probably have, but this is one of the problems with being a compulsive modder. You eventually break things. At first, it starts to be minor things that don't really matter, and then it moves on to game-breaking bugs. Usually very late in a series, so you're unable to actually complete the goals you had slowly been trying to set up for yourself. Let's see. Hamilton, what do we need you to do? I don't even remember all my Sims names. We've got Rock, Jade, Borenson, and Paige. My wife Elsa, and the shut-in Laurel. So, Hamilton, you were last, not really doing anything at work. If I'm not mistaken, you were hunting down gnomes. And not necessarily murdering them, because they are complete forces of evil. I'll have you know. Good old Irby. Mr. Herb, dead as can be. But the problem is, we know there's another gnome out there, one that Laurel has met. I think we need to take care of him. Hamilton, are you still T-posing? Flying around like Jesus Christ. Really, Hamilton, do you think you've been on the cross? Is that what your break felt like? Who knows what mail we've got. Hamilton is dazed because I apparently need to take care of his magical powers that I completely forgot about. Let's see, is there any strangers out there that Hamilton can steal needs from? I'm fully dark, and I intend to stay that way. Yes, this poor innocent sap over here, Reed Hawthorne. A poor kid just going out for a stroll. No, I don't want to use black arts on him. We're not going to kill somebody again. We don't kill innocents, do we? I need hunger, so let's drain that. Trolling the forums, really. Probably need to get him to write some more books. Might want to go get something to eat, buddy. Was I working on anything? I probably was. Hamilton always has an unfinished book or two. Nope, apparently not. We're inspired from the amazing landscaping out there. Fix all that. I guess I'll send Hamilton to work today. And Laurel, I actually do have a task for you. Even though you want to sleep. I want you to chat with Thraxon Nomerly. Is he a train conductor? Is that what he's dressed as? You're sleeping. I didn't even know gnomes had to sleep. Maybe there are... yeah, there's obviously some limitations to their abilities whenever they take on human form. I don't know if I like that. It's probably something else that's broken. Hamilton, you go to work in 3 hours. Is there anything fun you can do? Write a book to make us even more rich, maybe? Fix the game's frames, since they're wanting to freak out right now. It's definitely not an issue with the game. I have a feeling it has something to do with my recording. Probably won't even show up in the saved footage. All 4 of the kids go to school in an hour. I'm not even worried about them. Hamilton, what skill? You know what? Punch some things. Go box. Don't you need physical ability? Maybe try to get into shape a little bit more. Your wife has to, if she's going to be an astronaut. Pretty sure I still have her on that path. Her work starts in 41 minutes. And she's crying it out under the covers. Grab some popcorn. I love how the DLC for the game pretty much just, makes it easier. Need a full meal for your family? That'll fill them all the way up? Just press the instant popcorn button. Get 15 servings of dinner, lunch, and breakfast. And your Sims won't even complain about eating dinner at or eating popcorn at 7 o'clock in the morning. Wouldn't that be some shit? Your Sims expect meals at certain times of the day. Variety. They don't want steak for breakfast. Picky bastards. I love how my mind automatically resorts to trying to find a way to make the game harder. Hamilton can now show off muscles to other Sims. Don't really care about that. Hamilton's not that narcissistic, doesn't really work on his charisma. Could definitely improve his comedy skill. Wait, I'm looking at Elsa, okay. Archaeology. I thought some of those seemed off. It's like, wait a second, I put more effort into that for Hamilton. 5 charisma. Comedy of 3. Could work on our baking. I might actually have to stop the video and see if I can find out what's going on. Maybe I need to restart my computer or something. Check my hard drive and make sure it's not full. I have been gone for a month. So... And I didn't do any test videos, because to hell with that. Checked my audio levels in Audacity to make sure that that annoying 15 kilohertz static whine wasn't there. Of course it's going to bother me until I fix it. So I'm going to have to. Did it fix it? I think it did. What did I do? I simply restarted the game. For some reason that worked. So, Hamilton, you need to get your ass to work, and we're going to send you alone. Because if we, as I have discovered, your performance goes up a lot... I hate that. Your performance goes up a lot quicker whenever I'm not in control. So... Question is, what do you need today? Go to work with a positive mood. He's confident, even though he's not focused, which I've never really taken the effort to set up and manipulate. Complete the daily task. We don't have a daily task as a detective. School bus is here. Paige is, of course, missing school so that she can do extra credit work. Honey, that's not how this works. I know that you're trying to be clever and get out of going to school. But no. And don't act tired either. How do you... Get your ass to school? Where's my get your ass to school button? Hello, Hamilton. The Unorthodox 2 gaming console is launching soon, and their marketing team thinks that you're the perfect celebrity partner to hitch their wagon to. Complete one of the following options in the next 24 hours to fulfill this contract. Gamers love rants. Just get angry and yell at the video station. No. Hamilton is not at all interested in that. Put on a fake persona and be angry about video games to make clickbait articles. Please. He's got more important things to worry about. Like how to kill a gnome. Which I assure you we are going to be doing more of. Tons of money from royalties. This will set the family up for a while, at least once he's gone. You have work in 2 days and need to get your mischief skill up. I'm going to have you try and repair this. You're focused. About tired of all the animals constantly whining. Weird science. In lab, Rock's science experiment exploded and made a big mess along with frightening another student. We think he did it on purpose. No harm done. That was an awesome experiment. Good job, Rock. Emotional control increases and responsibility decreases. How can you make a scientist if you don't allow him to push the boundaries, school? Come on. Get off his ass. He's just trying to learn. Just trying to apply himself. And you're not raising anything because you're working hard. Hamilton wants to get his boss a birthday present, but can't leave work to buy it. How should he go about it? Just order it online. Performance gain medium, but we need you to actually schmooze with the boss. Get on his good side. That's how we're going to get a promotion to the top. Working hard isn't going to get that last promotion for us. Oh no. We're going to have to do a bit of the old B-N-E. Actually, just B-N-N is what I should have said. We're going to do a bit of the brown nosing. Rock's P.E. class gets to run laps. Lots of them. To build their stamina and lung capacity, of course. He is mostly through the first lap when he notices a gap under the bleachers, just the right size for a little rest. Would Coach notice if he set out a few laps? You're going to keep running. Because that's what I did in school, Rock. I remember one time I even volunteered for punishment in P.E. because I felt guilty. I accidentally tipped my chair. We had a substitute teacher the day before. The P.E. teacher was gone. We had health class. That was the book part. So we did book part for one day in the health class, and then we went to the gym the next day and did fun stuff. Well, the substitute teacher was in the book part of the class the day before. I tipped my chair back and fell over on accident. A couple of the other students were being absolutely horrible and obnoxious and talking, doing some other stuff, I'm sure. I can't remember now. I just remember my shame and embarrassment. But anyways, the next day the coach came in and said that he was very unhappy with what he heard about our class and that he was going to punish the bad ones by making them run laps and do other things. I don't even think he named any names. He might have named a couple people and said, anyone else or something like that. Anyways, I wasn't named specifically, but I felt guilty enough just because I tipped my chair back and fell over that I decided to go run laps like an idiot too. So how that ties into Rock, I don't really know, but you're going to run those damn laps, Rock, and it's going to make you a better person. You're not going to sneak under the bleachers and look up skirts and see all the nasty bubble gum you bastards have stuck under there. Oh no. You're going to run those laps. You need to repair that. Staring at the stars. It's not going to raise your mischief skill, just so you know. It's not going to help you get a promotion. Oracle, rank 7. She would have to get 3 more ranks, and that's simply not going to be possible. Despite the fact I'm trying to make this series last until 2020, we don't got much time left. 11 days. Should be the exact same. 8 days. I think I must have aged Hamilton up a couple days early. Made him the older sibling. So Hamilton becomes an elder in a little bit over a week. Which is kind of terrifying. 2 common upgrade parts. Yeah. Yell at the dog. Brew a pot of coffee, chug that, and then we're going to raise your mischief skill. You don't have to go to work until 2 a.m., so really you don't need to sleep. until, say, 3 or 4. Depending on how much prep time you need before you go to work. When I was younger, I only needed like an hour or 40 minutes to prep for work. Now I prefer 2 hours. The older I get, the more time I want before I go lock myself away doing something I'm not at all interested in for 8 hours a day. I've still never really learned how to shut that part of my brain off at work so that 8 hours doesn't feel like 30. Kayan Anand, Regina Molina. Everybody just gathering out here. Maybe I should put a bench out here on the side of the house. I don't even know if they would use it because it's in my lot, but what the hell. I can't place anything over here. Even if I go into the editor mode, I don't think I can. I don't even remember how to use the buy menus anymore. It's been too long. Outdoor benches. Not your average firewood love seat. Cute. I think I'm going to buy those. Or we could do the Anatolian Ottoman Rustic. It actually has comfort even though it's made of stone. Sure, what the hell. Of course it's an expansion item. It can't just look cool. It's got to be absolutely better than anything else as well. That'll make our rent go up a little bit more, but whatever. In fact, can I have some type of design with this, maybe? Fuck it. Again, even though I know these aren't going to work, whatever. They're $450. Come on. Doll daisies. Gotta make it look kind of nice. This is a good neighborhood. Hamilton's gonna play along with the Joneses for now. I swear, if this video locks up at the end and doesn't save it and I lose all of this as well, that may just be the end of the series. Joyce Brinkley. I've got a plan as to what I want to do with the series. I mean, fuck, we're 76 videos in now or something. You guys have seen the plan. But we know what we're working towards now, at least. Find the gnomes. Troll in the forums. Good. That's what I wanted you to do. I don't even have to tell you. How amazing. Hamilton is fine. Still trying to schmooze with the boss. Socialize with your coworkers. Who knows? Maybe more of them have died of old age and there's a whole bunch of new people in there. Or there's new prisoners he's got to socialize with. They're going to be there for a while. He's got to learn their name anyways. Starts raining and everyone says, forget this, I'm out of here. Vivian Banerjee. Admiring our bench or possibly peeping through our windows. Can't really see anyone in there, at least. Weirdo. What type? You're wearing a V-neck shirt? I'm with Bojack. V-neck shirts are dumb. Don't care for them. It's also possibly because I'm a guy with a super hairy chest. And I don't really care to have a little raccoon poking out through my V-neck. Just does not look right. Borns and stole another book. I guess that's maybe all he can steal as a kid. He goes to the school library and just throws a book in his backpack. The 50 shades on my windows. One is light gray, another is slate, and there's a charcoal one. 2 others are light black and dark white. Laurel can now use a computer to send spam money requests and can stuff fruit in exhaust port of a rocket ship. Wow! How wonderful. That is exactly what I want you to do, Laurel. Sabotage the rocket ship and kill someone. Maybe that's what I'll have her do. I'll have her sabotage the rocket ship and then send Hamilton up. Paige has a drama club performance today. Damn it. I don't actually know how to go. I'm pretty sure I checked my phone before and it wasn't in there. Take vacation, travel, play hooky, hire service, blah blah blah, boobity blah, blippity blorp. Like, I can't go see, so how the hell else is anyone else supposed to? Work hard. She's tense. Because of the thunderstorm. You little weenus. Her performance is good. Learn new lines, which she didn't do. Because she never has time. Hamilton. Not actually gaining any more performance. Quit scrolling down, screen. What are you doing? Work hard. We know that's not going to do anything. Just check it out anyways. It's the curse of the gnomes out there. Could be trying to strike at us. That's all that thunder and lightning reminds Hamilton of. A vivid memory of gnome statues being smashed. Lightning raining down through the ceiling. Burned hair, singed clothes. Numb nerves. And somehow, a strengthening of his magical abilities. In part, he has the gnomes to thank for his power. Was this guy struck? The vendor had to have been. You gotta be careful when a thunderstorm comes. The Spice Festival is in town. And hey, Elsa's been promoted to Space Cadet. Oh yeah, she got that last video too. I was like, wait a second, mission control? Didn't I put that out here? Or wasn't I going to? Let's do it again. Unlocked at level 6 of the astronaut career. Where was I going to put this? Honestly, I don't remember at this point. Could put it right here. You know what? Let's do that. Mission control can operate from this window. Watch the tower. Even though, like, if I put it out here, I would almost feel like I had to build a little shed over it. But whatever, that works. That's close enough. Maybe I'll do some more tweaking off screen or something. Enlarge this little pad out here that I'm still not fond of. I do not care for the texture, and I should probably make some of these diagonal so that it's not such sharp edges. I've got to get the aesthetics right, damn it. The aesthetics have always been important, even though I'm by no means that good at it. Compared to some of the shit you can find in the gallery. Granted, they're probably spending hundreds of hours on those things, and I'm just doing it over the course of a video usually. Maybe with about 10 minutes between videos. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Paige, what are you doing? You don't get a sleep. Just because you stayed up. Fran? Probably should have checked that to see if it was to come over here. Of course, now you're trying to nap. So, you can't have coffee, can you? No. Of course not. I knew that, but I had to check anyways. Let's take care of some needs. Take a thoughtful shower. Hunger. Have some more popcorn. And what do I want her to work on? She's close enough for a promotion now, but don't you age up in one day? So maybe we can get a promotion there. Next promotion is Junior Artiste. Learn new lines by either using a mirror or selecting the sim. So the question is, I guess take that shower, eat the popcorn, and then Learn new lines. I don't know if it makes a difference between what you choose there. I'm sure they each raise up different skills or something. Learn new lines is improving your logic. Practice your dramatics as your charisma or comedy or something. Are you just gonna stand around like a schmutz all day, Hamilton? Just for that... Wait a second. Can I use this? Enable emotional aura? Yeah. Just for that, go explore space. That's your punishment for standing around. Well, I took care of more important matters. You... Oh, why don't drink another cup of coffee. Sleep. No coffee, please. Okay, I thought she was grabbing another cup. That's what killed Mom early, you know. Technical difficulties. Hamilton is off on another amazing adventure in space. Or he would be if a ship were actually moving, which it is not. An error message on the main control screen informs him that the ship's dynamotherm drivers need to be updated. We'll try to update it. By the way, I've been trying a new mic placement. So who knows what wonderful sounds this will pick up as I drink and swallow and stuff. Catch 22. When Hamilton clicks the update button to update the dynotherm drivers, a helpful message appears saying the request cannot be completed because the dynotherm drivers have not been updated. Before we call tech support, try to reboot it. It's going to be the very first thing they tell you to do, and you know what? When I was tech support, it solved a lot of freaking problems. Maybe it was just temporary solutions, I don't really know. Don't know. But it seemed to fix it whenever I ran through problems. For those of you who don't know, I don't really talk about my past or my life very much, but I did tech support for Hewlett-Packard for a while. Over-the-phone laptop repair. It was terrible. Ah, yes. Turn it off and then turn it back on. The preferred tech solution of professional rocket scientists everywhere. The dynamotherms sputter and a new message appears. Your dynamotherms did not shut down properly. Would you like to restart your dynamotherms in safe mode? Sure. Safe mode is definitely what we want to go into. Not unsafe mode. But yeah, it was terrible. I actually loved the job except for the whole sales side of it. Have you ever tried to sell people extended warranties when you've been on the phone with them for 2 hours fixing problems caused by your company? Hamilton engages safe mode and the dynamotherms immediately explode out of the ship. That hardly seems safe at all. However, it does clear the error message, and that's what's important. It's supposed to be extremely dangerous, but Hamilton has safely returned from the cosmos. Don't want to click on you. You're not the one. Upgrade. Install landing computer. Extra assistance for successful rocket ship landings. Okay. Pretty big fan of that. It would have been fun to have Hamilton die in a rocket crash and end the series prematurely. We could have blamed that on the gnomes, I guess. But it does not look like that's going to happen. Quit mourning that bastard. Were you cheating? Were you cheating with him, Elsa? When I wasn't around, you barely knew the damn guy. You're tired. You need a fitness skill of 6. But you're energized from coffee, and you really don't need to go to bed just yet. So, go punch that thing. Punch it right in its... Just imagine there's a face there. Imagine... Elsa, you don't really have any enemies, do you? Lucas doesn't care for you. Cassandra doesn't really care for you. Dana doesn't really care for you. But no outright overt enemies. I'm sure Hamilton has a couple, especially after having that damn evil aura enabled for a while. That people could somehow pick up from outside the house. Vivan. Giovanni. Do not know. I swear to everything, if this game is locked up again right now. Okay. I was like, if I make it through another 30-minute recording and it locks up at the very end, I'm going to terminate this playlist early. I've terminated far better playlists for far less, game. Don't push me. But I think I am going to end the video here. Probably the end of the session. Hopefully I'll get to record again tomorrow or in a day or so. But I will see you guys next time. Maybe we'll have those upgrades finished.